buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Oh. What's your little boy? What you doing? Just purring. You're too sweet. Too sweet. We're gonna have to keep you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I want to welcome you. I want to remind you we do have food, so if you actually come.
Well, here we are, guys. First day of the MLF Invitational. We're running over here to boat check and get that process done. Super excited to get this derby started. When you fish an event like this in this shallow place like this, you shake a lot of fish off in practice, and I did that. I shook a lot of fish off, and I'm so looking forward to jacking some today. We're gonna do it, but stick around, see if we can get it done. $46.
Check-in time 3:30 today, Derek.
Appreciate it so much.
Have a good day, man.
You too. Thank you.
Hey, make sure you go to that tournament list and hit start on day one.
Got it, brother.
Thank you, man.
Thank y'all so much.
Good luck, Derek.
Appreciate it. So here we are. I started the first morning throwing a Zoom speed worm. It's an Okeechobee staple. I started throwing it because in practice, I could not shake these fish off of it. They wanted it. I had it in blue flake color. I actually went to Angler's Choice before I came to this event, and they had a huge selection of speed worms. And I got some blue flake and a few other colors, and the blue flake in practice, they did not want to let go. But as you can see here, I'm having some fish short strike me. They're not getting the hook.
You got that spinnerbait firing, don't you? How you doing, buddy? Spinnerbait's rocking. You got your limit? Nice.
Right here, I'm talking to my good buddy, Sean Anderson, and he's putting on a clinic on the other side of that reed line. He's got a spinnerbait catching them just about every other cast. It's pretty phenomenal to watch. But I still have not had a fish in the boat yet, and I've had several missed opportunities. Until now, finally, one gets the hook. And horrible job landing. First fish of the invitational season, but it's in the boat. That's all that matters. Right here, I'm power pole down. I could not have done near as good as I did. Even though I didn't do great in this event, I wouldn't have had the fish that I had each day if it wasn't for power poles. Power poling down, picking these areas apart. These fish, I'm pretty sure were bidding, because I had several fish that you would power pole down and cast the same place that you had a bite and catch that fish. Yes. Thank you, Lord. But as you can see, I power pole down and I'm lifting them up because I didn't got back up there and made a few more casts and pulled power poles up, and
At times I found that I was fishing too fast, and this fish was proof of it, because I'm fishing nice and slow, just dragging that worm really slow along the bottom, and one latches onto it. Indicative of spawning fish around these reeds, that they are just, you just gotta work it really slow to their bids and make them bite.
Two big ones now. Two big ones.
And this one right here, I had several chances at this fish. Like, it bit over and over. Finally put it in the boat, and that's why it wasn't getting it, because it was a small one. But I know I'm in an area with fish, and it's just a matter of putting it
Thank you, Lord.
in front of one's face that's
Just said a prayer for him to let
a
this
better
work
than
out this
average
moment.
female. That's what we need.
Yeah.
At this point, we have a little limit, but one 6 or 7 pounder would make all the difference in our sack today. Here's that same catch from a different angle. Power pole down. I'm fishing the same spot that I had a bite. Same cast, over and over. Finally, a fish connects with it. You see that zoom speed worm. Here you can see I'm fishing with the spinning rod, and I sure wish this fish right here would have been a little bit bigger, but it being the same size of just about everything else I'm catching, I really didn't notice that they were liking the missile magic worm on a spinning rod on drop shot way better. These fish, as you can see, all the boats, these fish were pressured. They were getting cast to a lot. And Brian Latimer, he did great in this area. He caught his fish on finesse. And at first I was bound and determined to catch him on the speed worm, because they were literally latched onto it and would not let go in practice. But right here, I've kind of given up on the speed worm and picked up the missile magic worm, which has saved me many times in my career. And here it doesn't fail again. Hooked up with a better quality fish.
Yes, sir.
Now that's what you're looking for on Okeechobee.
Sean, I've been seeing you all day too, brother. It is a good one. This is the first time.
My good buddy Sean Anderson. It was so cool to be able to talk to him and see how he's doing.
Yeah, that's about what I got.
Really cool experience.
I just want to give myself a chance for tomorrow, you know? Have that comeback sack tomorrow.